All right, so it's not on our YouTube, but I saw it on I saw it on Facebook. Somebody posted it, and so I'll just play it, and we'll go from there. Yeah, I don't have a green screen or anything like that.
I do throughout this video so that vegans will get mad. Make the noises of the most delicious animals. Oink oink. Tastes like it didn't have a chance. I'm a bad girl. Ha! Dear vegans, shut up. I realize that eating meat is a little Hanna-Barbaric, but I'm an animal too.
Does she really have any idea? Because a lot of people think they do, but they don't really. I'd like to see her test herself. Watch Earthlings or Farm to Fridge or any of that kind of stuff. Like even just one Mercy for Animals or God forbid, PETA.
This bacon's delicious. They tell you that they're vegan before they even say their name.
Hi, nice to meet you. I'm a vegan. I never eat meat. I think it's cruelty to animals. That's what makes me skinnier, so I'm hotter than you. Vegans are better at life than you.
No vegan I know has ever thought that they were better than anyone else. In fact, veganism is the opposite. We consider ourselves equals to all life. And we show that by what we put in our mouths and don't put in our mouths on a constant basis. We have respect for other living beings, not just humans.
I'm Nicole. I do eat meat because I have sharp teeth, and also steak is delicious.
The whole sharp teeth thing. Right here. Yep. Canines. Yep. You know what else has giant canines? Do you know what else? Camels, hippos, gorillas. Guess what? They're all herbivores. So, your argument is completely invalid. It makes zero sense. It's an appear to nature fallacy, which gets used a lot. Alright. Back to the video.
You are the most annoying group of humans known to mankind. You make my insides feel like I just saw a guy throw up from watching another guy throw up. More annoying than Jehovah's Witnesses, like double throw up. More annoying than Mormons who made up their religion like 5 years ago, like I'm third on the throne.
So this happens a lot. This isn't a religion. A religion is made up. You know, and if you're religious, don't take any offense to it. We're going off of facts. We have videos of horrible things happening, of the chicks being ground alive, male chicks being ground alive in the egg industry. You know, we have what happened. We have all the video, all the information is available. It's fact. It's not something that was written down 2,000 years ago. These are facts, and we have videos. It's a horrible comparison.
I know that a very small percentage of that money is actually going to go to help the people that we're trying to help. They're paying you and your smocks. They're paying your supervisors. They're paying a lot of overhead. In place of you, I would rather a mailbox that's pink and says donate here. Guess what? I'm a vegan. Guess what? I'm a vegan. Guess what? You're a vegan. Guess what takes no skills in life whatsoever? Being a vegan. Stop acting like it's something to be proud of.
We'll stop right there again. Firstly, we tell people because we're a voice for the voiceless. Okay? We are speaking up for what's happening to the animals. As far as it not being a skill, it's definitely a skill. In the beginning, it's very hard to be a vegan because you're changing everything. You're changing your entire cultural mindset from the way you were raised from birth, and learning, you know, what L-cysteine is. That whey just shows up in things randomly as well as milk. Casein. The amount of knowledge you got to have becomes academic nearly. So I would definitely argue that it is a skill. And we'll go ahead and go back to the video that's destroying my brain cells right now.
I'm telling you when to go. If you think I'm annoying, I'm doing it. Times me by 30. That's a vegan.
Don't eat animals. They just want to love us.
That's not true. Given the chance, a lot of animals would eat the fuck out of us. You can eat whatever you want as long as it's not me. Well, I've heard vegan guys say that vegan girls taste better. That is bullshit. You know how
They do.
I know? Because you all smell like bean farts. Fuck you, PETA. You might have heard of a little book called The Bible.
So she just, like 20 seconds or less ago, bitched about how we're like a religion. And then she's using religion, Christianity, to justify her eating meat. Makes a lot of sense.
There's a lot of messed up shit. But they ate meat. I'm more scared of vegans yelling at me than I am of being meat. Mental fact.
You're more scared of people.
Going to a restaurant with a vegan is the worst.
Excuse me, can I go look in your kitchen? Please make sure that my salad didn't touch any animal products.
As someone who has severe allergies, and it matters if my my shit is mixed with other shit, fuck you. It is not a dietary restriction. It's a rule that you made up.
Okay. We're not always making shit up. We present facts all the time. And apparently facts make people angry. We don't just change the rules. There are no rules. It's clear. Don't eat animals. That's it. That's it, right? Hey, did we have any other rules I didn't know about? Bob says no. Are you sure? No, there's only one rule. Don't eat animals or their secretions. But it goes together. I really don't want to watch any more of this. But I got to. Oh God, here we go again. I'm going back in. I don't want to go back in.
You're an asshole to make shit up as you go. I had 3 little fishies. They were like my friends for 2 years. Every day I would come home and pet them with a straw. Black one was named for a sleep rainbow.
So you had fish that you pet with a straw. I didn't even know that was a thing. People pet fish with straws? You had living creatures that you gave love to, and they were fish, and you are still mocking us?
You guys, but this asshole vegan would eat you. You know who's a really cool vegan? Russell Simmons.
No vegans eat meat.
Business gangster. But I follow him on Instagram. And now and then he throws in posts that being vegan. But he's never saying, you suck because you're not a vegan. I hear you. Of all the corn growing in the world, most of it's being eaten by animals that we're going to eat instead of just being eaten by people. And that's not sustainable. Which is why we should eat all of the meat now. I love when I see chubby vegan. If you are that
Okay. So your argument is, since we're destroying the world, we should continue to destroy the world until the world is destroyed and there's nothing left to take and continue destroying? That's the worst argument ever. Like, literally, worst argument ever. But I don't even have a response to that. Other than what? What? There's no logic. As far as some of us being annoying, okay, yeah, people are people. Let's get back to the stupid video.
I understand why most vegans are so angry. I would be angry if I was always hungry too.
It harms the cows to get milk.
It pains me to go to work too, but I suck it up and do my job.
They don't have to go to work like the rest of us, okay? They are slaves, and they are treated as property, as slaves. If this were 300 years ago, you would be treated that way. Would that be acceptable to you? You wouldn't even, oh my God. It's not acceptable. They're not working, they're not doing a job, and your thought process is one of the dumbest I've ever seen, ever. Ever. Oh, and you have so many people watching these videos. Terrible.
Society.
You shouldn't test cosmetics on animals.
Bitch is right. We shouldn't. They don't even have our skin tone. This blush looks great on that chicken. I think we should test cosmetics on criminals. Come on, pedophiles. We're gonna try all the new lip gloss on you.
Okay. This is like the only thing I actually agree with her on. We should be testing on pedophiles and probably rapists and murderers too. But yes, we definitely should be testing on them instead of animals. I agree with that 100%. And animals are always innocent. So yeah, let's definitely use pedophiles. All right, I didn't think I would agree with her on anything. Can you believe I agree with her on anything? I can't believe I agree with her on anything. I'm not going to subscribe. Apparently there's another minute and 38 seconds of this.
I'm so mad at you.
Fuck you, Peter. Try to mess with me, I'll fucking eat you. The assholes taste good. Wait. If I'm walking down the street in a new leather jacket and you throw red paint on me, I'm gonna make it a fashion statement. I'll wear that shit on the red carpet the next day. Fuck you, Peter. Speaking of leather, all these vegans wearing running shoes made of leather. Fucking hypocrite.
Okay, 2 points to be made here. One, if there is a vegan actually wearing leather, there's only one reason for it, and that's because they're using things from before when they weren't vegan. It's better not to throw it away and waste the suffering and everything that happened to create that product. I myself have a leather belt. I've been vegan over 1.5 years now, and I'll still continue to use that leather belt and until it breaks. So when you see vegans that have leather products, they're either left over from their old life or they are not a leather product. A lot of products that you think would be leather or are leather are simulated PU leather, which is poly whatever, some sort of vinyl. Polyurethane, I think it is. Oh, and also, I agree with her again a second time, which, you know, blows my mind. Pretty much screw PETA. There's a lot that they do wrong. I'm not going to get into it now. Probably make a video on that later.
Why is a pig food and a dog a companion?
When you find me a pig who will play fetch and protect me against intruders and stand on its hind legs to dance with me when I was in high school and didn't have a boyfriend, then I won't eat that pig. I guess.
First of all, pigs do play fetch. Pigs are can be guard animals. and they can do tricks, which animals shouldn't be used for your entertainment. But pigs can do all those things. So your argument is 100% invalid. Apparently you haven't spent any amount of time on the internet because all these things exist.
Why the fuck you try to make your veggie products look like meat? Veggie nuggets? This is broccoli wrapped in bread. Don't you fucking call that a nugget? That's our word. Vegan cheese? It's not cheese. I don't know what it is. I've been to a vegan restaurant before wearing a fur coat by accident.
Okay, so why are we trying to make our products look like meat? We enjoyed the products in our previous life, and why are you using plant seasonings in your meat? Huh? Why are you making your meat taste like plants if they're so good? Yeah.
And they wouldn't serve me. You should have served me to show me how delicious being vegan is. Restaurants smell like mold anyway.
Oh my god. Yes, they should have served you at that vegan restaurant. But second thing, you should have removed your fur coat and taken it out to the car and come back in. It's just a respect thing. But I can tell you don't have a lot of respect for other people at all. I never saw your channel before, but seeing the fat shaming and everything else you do, it's disgusting.
Don't make your eating habits like a religion that you use against other people. You don't want to eat meat? Fine. I don't want you to. That's
Yes.
for me. Fuck you, Peter. Third on the throw up chain. Thanks for watching. My name is Nicole.
So it's only okay in her assumption to make something a religion if it's an actual religion like Christianity, in which case then you can use it to justify eating meat, even though that makes zero sense, like almost everything she said. I don't know what else to say. She's a horrible, despicable human. But if you actually want to know more about veganism, I'll put some links down below. Alright, see you guys later. We don't smell like bean farts, by the way. In fact, I hardly ever eat beans. I do fart sometimes. Don't we all? We all fart. Everybody farts, right? I'm sure she farts. She probably farts.